Greetings and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen of the internet and everyone in between. My name is Lothens, and we are here once again in Faerun to enjoy ourselves some Baldur's Gate 3 action. Our good friend, well, maybe not our good friend, but this guy here, Inky'Dink, the Warlocke. Githyanki Warlocke with a chip on his shoulder. If you missed episode 1, go check it out. It's got his backstory in it. Why he is the way that he is, that you're going to see all throughout this playthrough. Inky'Dink is kind of an asshole, and you're going to understand why if you watch the opening episode of the series. So there you go. Have fun with that. And we just fell out of the sky. We took down a big old dude and flicked the little switcheroo on there, and well, Lae'zel did. She's not here. I don't know where she went, but she's not here, and she has a really good sword, and we want to find her. Got a really good sword, okay. But what we have found is Shadowheart, aka Shadow Fart, as she will for henceforth be known. We'll talk to her. Is that dead? I think she's dead. Let's go loot her body. Check, make sure nobody's looking. Inky'Dink. Oh, hello. He's like, nah, what me?
What are you doing?
I wanted to see if you'd anything worth taking.
Well, that's honest of you. Don't do it again. I'll give you a pass this time, considering I owe you my life. And speaking of, how are we alive?
Doesn't matter. We made it.
True. Seems like we're the lucky ones, judging by all the corpses strewn about. I remember the ship. I remember falling. Then nothing.
What happened to my kin? Did you see her?
She must have run off without us. Seems like I'm more reliable than your own people.
Watch your mouth, lady. We should look for her. She might be injured or worse. And she has the big giant fire sword.
You're more concerned for her than she is for you, clearly. We need to take care of ourselves. First things first. We need supplies, shelter, and most of all, a healer. We might have escaped, but we still have these little monsters in our heads.
Yeah, but she's got the big giant flamey sword. Okay? Just say, alright, I'm out. I kind of like the idea of a healer. I'm looking at this through his lens, his eyes, and you know, she's going to be useful for now. We might as well use her while she's useful. Okay. You want to stay together?
We need each other, and we both know what's at stake. Can't think of better company.
All right, let's get moving.
One thing, just before we go. I wanted to thank you again for freeing me. It would have been all too easy for you to run right past my pod, but you didn't. I'll remember that. Lead the way.
You do remember that. That you owe me your life. So, you know, we're gonna run around, we're gonna lose some stuff, we're gonna, you know, figure out where we are, hopefully. And, Oh, also these backpacks, you can just right click and pick them up. They're useful for a little organization of your inventory, so you can put stuff in there. Put our gemstone in there. Whatever this thing is. You know, stuff like that. Pouches as well. See what's in them, you can just pick them up. Inventory management device. Kind of helpful. Well, you don't have to, obviously. But it does help a little bit. I feel like it helps a little bit. Some food.
Fresh water.
Antes for the bitch queen.
There must be a settlement somewhere nearby.
Wow. Okay. Go ahead and pick that one up too. Don't want too many backpacks full of stuff, but we will take a couple of them. If you want to read this stuff, I'm gonna basically, you know, read everything that I come across, but I'm not gonna keep it. I'm not gonna read it out to you out loud, so you just pause the video if you want to read this stuff. Much easier for you that way.
Something
That old
matter.
fart has a bad habit of walking in front of right where I'm going to click. And it starts dialogue, and it always makes me upset. I don't know why. It's just because she's not doing it on purpose, obviously. Just annoying.
We get that open easily. Maybe there's another entrance.
Okay, maybe there's another entrance, she says. Word for it, because can't get in that way. Obviously.
More of the mind flayer's pets.
I don't know what bottles are good for, or most of this stuff. Oh, we need to level up. I almost forgot. Look at that. We have a level up.
I've got a long road ahead.
Inky'Dink leveled up to level 2. I've just been running around not leveling him up. Good. Alright, Warlocke level 2. Health increase is 17. Got a spell slot gained. We gained a spell. We can replace the spell if we want to. So, learn a spell. We don't really have a concentration spell. This is a concentration spell. I think it is. No, it's not. Just give 5 temporary hit points and deal 5 cold damage to any creature that hits you with a melee attack until your long rest happens again. We can do Arms of Hadar. Hex. Hex is interesting. Make your attacks deal an additional 1 to 6 necrotic damage to the target and give it disadvantage on an ability of your choosing. I'm going to do Armor of Agathis. Okay, Eldritch Invocations. Study of occult lore, you have unearthed eldritch invocations, fragments of forbidden knowledge that imbue you with an abiding magical prowess. Agonizing Blast. Add your charisma modifier to the damage Eldritch Blast deals, unless it's negative. That would be good. We have high charisma. Armor of Shadows. You can cast mage armor on yourself at will without a spell slot. You aren't wearing. We are going to be wearing armor though. Beast speech. We can speak with animals. False life on yourself. It's 7 temporary hit points, but you can only have temporary hit points from one source, so that would be useless. Guise yourself at will. One with shadows. Blast pushes the creature up to 4.5 meters away. I think we're gonna do these two. Do the repelling blast and the agonizing blast. Both. And then we want to change anything here? I don't think so. Okay. Our level 2 done. Not too much going on there.
Time to waste.
But we are only level 2, so. He gets an illusion. We're gonna drop this and get. You bless. Bane. Bless Bane. Couple of healings. Guiding Bolt. Looks good. Again, not much going on there. Level 2 cleric, but
ahead.
level 2. Go ahead and drop a quick save in.
If not over, then through.
And we get to go fight some little brainy poos here. Now they're mad at us. They weren't before, but now they are. That's okay.
Vicious filth. Best keep some distance, or this will be a short fight.
Filling up over here. I'm going to expand the rows here so we get a little better look-see. Bigger Flame only uses an action. We can use Firebolt. It's like an automatic thing she has. That. 4 damage out of 15. Nicely. It only had 10 out of 15. Looked like.
Can't even catch my breath.
And his as well. Try this Eldritch Blast out. This new improved. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I like that. That a lot. Just blasting people. Well, brains for now. One ran up and got up in her personal space, so block at one.
Survival is all that matters.
Go ahead and help her out with that. Nice. The problem is I threw it into the fire. We can't loot that guy now. Alright. Alright, here's my first Hellish Rebuke. This is just something that happens when I get attacked the first time. I think it's the first time of the fight. That was a lot of damage sent back. That's good. Oh, she missed. Okay.
Breathing, despite everything.
90% with the disadvantage, so it would be 100% maybe?
You fight well.
Oh.
Perhaps our survival isn't such a distant prospect.
I got kind of hurt though, so drink a potion there.
Let's be on my way.
has lots of stuff on him. Not proficient with rapier, okay. Kind of want to be. Kind of my plan was to be. Get those, what do you call them? Finesse weapons, yeah. That's okay. Finesse weapons use your dexterity instead of your strength for their damage. Kind of important if your dexterity is higher than your strength, which mine definitely is. For now, looks like we're mainly going to just be a wizard type, spellcaster type.
Footprints. There may be even more that survived the crash.
There's
Dead goblins over there. Worth checking
something
the
weird.
supplies, maybe.
You approach the sigil on the stone. Magic glitters and swirls from it erratically, as if malfunctioning. It looks slightly dangerous.
touch the sigil. Touch it, Inky'Dink. Didn't like that. Whoa!
A hand? Anyone?
Okay. Who are you?
Just your average traveler stuck between realms. Pull me out, and we'll get properly introduced.
Tune yourself to the sigil's magic, then bid it to quiet down. Use guidance from Shadowfart. Got a nice roll.
Whatever you're doing is working wonders. Now a quick little pull should do the trick.
Okay. Whole guy came out of there.
Hello. I'm Gale of Waterdeep. Apologies. I'm usually better at this.
Better at what? At not wasting the time of passing adventurers? Hopefully, I certainly hope so.
Apologies. I didn't exactly memorize my cephalopodian banishment spells last night. Wasn't the best prepared for an attack by squid. Say, but I know you, don't I? In a manner of speaking. You were on the Norse Lloyd as well.
Never mind the Nautiloid. How did you get stuck in that stone?
I don't know what transpired exactly, but the ship broke into pieces and I suddenly found myself in freefall. As I was plummeting to certain death, I spied a glimmer quite near where I estimated my body to impact with less than savory propulsion. Recognizing this glimmer to be magical in nature, I reached out to it with a weaving of words and found myself on the other side, as it were. How about you? How did you survive the fall?
I survived. That's all that matters.
I quite agree. But I have the unfortunate suspicion your survival is still very much in jeopardy. Back on the ship, you too were on the receiving end of a rather unwelcome insertion in the ocular region. Are you not?
Inky'Dink's getting kind of frustrated with this guy because he's using all these huge words and you know, he's kind of got this pompous self-importance about him. And Inky'Dink, he doesn't like that type of thing. You know, that clashes with his chip on his shoulder. So he's going to have to put this guy in his place here. Well, that's hardly any of your business.
Gotcha. Private. Nothing to do with me. And yet, if we indulge in the hypothetical for a moment, as a Githyanki, it's no news to you that this parasite will soon turn us into mind flayers. An outcome I'd rather like to avoid. You don't happen to be a cleric by any chance, do you? A doctor? Surgeon? Uncannily adroit with a knitting needle?
You seem to know enough about our condition to realize it's beyond most clerics' skills.
Most, no doubt, but I find myself hoping to be in the presence of the few. You don't happen to be one of them.
My patron offers me many gifts, but tadpole extraction is not one of them. I can't cure our parasites.
As we've established, few enough can. It's not exactly a common affliction. We're most certainly going to need a healer, and soon, too. How about we lend each other a helping hand once more and look for a healer together?
Again, he's kind of rubbing Inky'Dink the wrong way with his, self-importance and big words and, rambling on and on and on and on and on. But again, he can see this person might be useful. He's going to use him so long as he's useful. Sounds like a plan. You're welcome to join me.
Most excellent. A parasite shared is a parasite halved. Or something to that effect. Oh, but before you think you're about to embark on a journey with most ill-mannered a man, thank you for pulling me out of that stone. It was an act of foresighted kindness, I assure you. For I have the feeling ample opportunities will present themselves for me to return the favor.
All right. We got
No rest
Gale,
for the wicked, I see.
wizard. We're gonna keep our distance from Gale. We don't like his energy. He's making us feel uncomfortable. He's making us feel like he's more knowledgeable than we are. He's making us feel a little bit inadequate. Inky'Dink doesn't like that type of feeling, so he's gonna have to distance himself from Gale quite a bit there. We're gonna make Gale a necromancer. The reason is later on, he's gonna have a benefit that makes sense. Magic missile and ray of sickness. Go ahead and get rid of this and this, that and that. That looks okay. We'll have grease, fog cloud, magic missile, ray of sickness, and mage armor. Looks good, Gale, for level 2 wizard.
No one's
All right.
me yet. Very well.
For those of you who have played this before, I've skipped somebody that was back there. I did that for a reason.
You think it's dangerous?
Of course it's dangerous.
For a reason. I'm gonna go ahead and do Armor of Agathis.
And
Get my 5
have it?
bonus
No.
HP.
We take it to the grove.
And I'm out of spell slots, but that's okay. I've got these 2 for free all the time. And I've got my ranged weapon and my melee weapon.
Zoru was right. Yellow as a toad, twice as ugly.
The thing's dangerous.
Really?
Leave it for the goblins to kill.
Your
Really?
skull pounds in response to the prisoner's white-hot stare.
Better
Her
watch
lips
what they
don't
say.
move, yet you hear her voice.
About my
Get
Githyanki
rid of
kin.
Holy hells. Another one.
Play time, I miss her.
If you value your life and your wife, walk away.
Demaze.
Come, I miss her. Now,
Enough gawking. Get me down.
Now that they're out of earshot, sure. But they're not, so we're gonna wait. The reason
Observe
is,
and listen. You'll hear goblins before you see them.
if
As you say.
you bring her down now, just from previous experience, if you shoot her down immediately, and they're close by, it'll start combat. You'll have to kill them no matter what you do. So no matter what you want to do, you'll have to kill them.
The tadpole hasn't yet scrambled all your senses. Auspicious. But the longer we wait, the more it consumes. You will join me. We must find a creche. Our people possess the cure for this infection.
Careful. She obviously sees your kindness as weakness. Don't let her take advantage.
Who asked you, Shadow Fart? I welcome our alliance, kin. We will seek out a creche.
You have made an ally from Creche Kalir. Few know such fortune. Call me Lae'zel.
I'll trust your judgment, but I won't trust her. Not until I've gotten the measure of her.
You've a sharp tongue, elf. Would that your mind proved its equal.
Half elf. I suppose the finer details are lost on a creature like you.
Come. The Horned Ones mentioned a camp. One there, this Zoru, has seen Githyanki. A creche must be near. We will ask this Zoru where he has seen my kin.
Zoru, okay.
Eager for battle.
Level her up to level 2. This is quick and easy lemon squeezy, because you have no choices here. She gets some health, she gets action surge, so that you take an extra action. That's it. Fighters, monks, pretty simple.
One true way.
Barbarians, pretty simple.
Have a lot on my mind.
Alright, so let's go back and find old what's-his-face here.
I've seen everything.
And we'll collect all the companions we can here. We're not going to use the other this next guy. Not very often, anyway. Unless Shadow Fart just gets super annoying and we have to kill her or let her go away. Probably won't ever use this next guy we encounter. Very often, anyway.
There. A mind flayer. And it's hurt.
That thing's bound to be dangerous, even if injured. Best be careful.
You approach the dying Gake. The foul thing is at your mercy, and you would have its head. You
Right.
could end its life here and now, if only you didn't feel compassion. Compassion.
Oh, you should be furious, shouldn't you?
Yes, you feel hate, and you deserve to be punished for it. You should be whipped, made to bow before this creature in shame. It's possessing your mind, forcing you to love it, but then the feeling slips. The creature's mind seems to focus elsewhere.
Concentrate on its thoughts. Wow, what a failure. I should have more dice colors.
You try to break
I don't
through,
know
but
what
its
happened to
mind
him.
is impenetrable. With a last surge of defiance, it slaps your efforts away. The monster
Okay.
lies exhausted, defeated. Its eyes, wet orange pearls, radiate malice.
Close those eyes forever. Yes, that felt good.
Gake.
That felt
Death
good.
is too kind of fate.
Oh, here he is.
Please come and help me. Hurry. I've got one of those brain things cornered. There.
in the grass. You can kill it, can't you? Like you killed the others?
Kill it yourself. You look capable enough.
I was hoping for a kind soul. Well, not to worry.
Whoa! Use our dexterity to quickly roll away. Oh, we can't.
Shh. Not a word. Let's try to keep that lovely neck of yours in one piece. Hmm? And you, keep your distance. No need for this to get messy.
Couldn't agree more. But if you use that knife, I will incinerate you.
And your friend with me? Hardly. Now, I saw you on the ship, didn't I? Nod?
Try to headbutt the elf. Let's try that. (14) difficulty. We're getting a -1 from strength, 2 from melee weapon proficiency, and a 1d4 from bless. And we got it. Good.
You son of a...
Your mind twists. You're looking out of unfamiliar eyes, prowling dark, busy streets. You try to hold the memory, but it fades to the worm. The light, the fear.
What was that? What's going on?
The Mind Flayer's worm. It connected us.
The worm. Of course. That explains things somewhat. And to think, I was ready to decorate the ground with your innards. Apologies.
You'd better have more to offer than apologies.
I'm out of wine and flowers, so I hope an introduction will suffice. My name's Astarion. I was in Baldur's Gate when those beasts snatched me.
Nod.
The strong and silent type. All right. Please tell me you at least know something about these worms.
I know we don't want them in our heads.
No. Of that much we can be certain. These worms are already affecting me. I can feel it. Now, what to do about it?
I need to get moving, but you can shelter at my camp.
I was ready to go this alone. But maybe sticking with the herd isn't a bad idea. Safety in numbers, after all. And I hate to turn down an invitation. All right. Maybe I'll see you there. Good luck.
Alrighty. You can only have 4 in your group anyway at any point in time, so there we go. There we have it. We've got a front line. We got 2 magic users really, and then a cleric, a healer. We don't really need 2 magic users, so really it would be great to get someone else in all reality. Astarion that we just met, we sent to the camp, might be okay if we change his class, totally respec him into something else. That might be okay. We might do that just to be able to use him. Because right now, he is fairly useless to us
I hear
as
shouting.
a rogue.
We should check it out, but be careful.
Rogues aren't that fantastic, and from what I've seen, I'm sure later on in levels they get. I'm sure they have something good, right? But early on, I have not seen it. Tharion just seems very lackluster to me.
Open the bloody gate! Nobody gets in! Zevlor's orders! That pack of goblins will be on us any second! What's going on? Goblins are on our tail! Open the gate, Zevlor, now! You let goblins here? Where is the druid? Please! There's no time!
Oh boy.
By the nine hells! Open the gates!
Oh.
Cannon! No!
Okay.
Shit! Form a line!
Like it's last stand time.
Damnable
Oh.
roach! Provoke the blade! Then suffer its sting.
Wow. Okay.
I'll bleed every last one of you!
Will. Like the leader here or what?
By sickle and sword, strike them down!
Okay, here we go. I am right behind this guy. 52%. Let's just stab him. Piercing strike. For her, I guess. Gonna push her off. Not enough there. He's not showing an opportunity attack here if I leave, so I'm gonna go ahead and back off. Move over here. Okay, nice shot. Wow. Okay. He missed. We only needed one. Push her off. That ought to do it. There we go. Okay. Oh, hey, hey. Hey, yo, whoa. No shooting shadow fart. Gale, you're up.
Let's light them up.
Go ahead and we're gonna rest soon. I'm just gonna go kind of wild here. Got max damage on that.
I am fury. I am death.
Right, now she is going to just head straight down with a dash. For someone near, well, they're all just up here now.
My
Okay.
path be true.
Head on down, Lazel. Take care of business when you get down there. What he already noticed. Didn't like it. Reckless War Cry. What does that do? Gotta move around. Strength is increased by 3, while armor class is decreased by 1. Okay. Little give and take there. high ground, 75%. And I miss. Perfect. Wow, critical miss. 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 Oh man. 60%. Got him. A little bit of damage there. Oh, wow. You got hit hard. So did he. Alright, Gale. We're just gonna dump into this guy. 9 damage. It's not enough.
Victory awaits.
Go. Get in there. Action surge. Get in there. There we go. Now we're doing work. Lazel's getting wild on him. Alright, 7 damage, knocked him back. Might have to start running down here a little bit.
As my feet can carry me.
Get closer. We'll miss again. Oh, God. Alright, Gale, another magic missile. 2 on that one. 1 on that one. Alright, we got. He's down to 3. That one's down to 1. Take him out, Lazel. Let's go. Come on.
Taking position.
Okay. Missed.
My way.
Dang it. Okay, he got him. Now the one left, he's 3 HP. And there it is.
That was the last
Boom.
of them. Inside! All of you! More may follow! Open the gate!
No one left behind. Inky'Dink is inspired because we saved everybody. Lazel's inspired as well. Same thing. Soldier inspiration. Alright. Even though this is showing that I'm stealing this, there's nobody out here to see me do this, so I've learned that this doesn't matter at all. If I take all this stuff. Doesn't matter in the slightest. Nobody's here to see it. That's all that matters. Okay. Let's go and give these to Lazel. Gloves of Power. We'll look at those closer in a second.
More goblins. What's next?
There are children here, you fool!
We was running for our lives.
You led them straight to us, and you let them take the druid too? Unbelievable!
Stop squealing like hatchlings or settle this matter in blood.
What chewed you up and spit you out?
Show some respect. This man saved your pathetic life.
Well, I didn't ask for any goddamn help.
Please, you were begging me to open the gate. Anything to save yourself, you coward!
Wow.
The human's eye twitches. He's about to blow.
If you want me to take both of you down, I will. Otherwise, knock it off. Oh, wow. Got lucky there. These are all our bonuses.
Enough! Squabbling is pointless. The goblins have found us.
At least we agree on that.
More goblins could be on their way.
I'm more worried about this parasite than a few goblins. We need a healer.
All right. I think that's going to end this episode. We finally made it to whatever this place is. We don't even know. We just we arrived at the front gate, and it was being charged upon by a group of goblins. We lended a hand, we saved everybody, and got everybody inside alive.
Close. Far, far too close.
And I think we did pretty good. This we picked up, 3 new companions. Well, 2 actually. Picked up Gale, got Lae'zel back, the giant flamey sword, and we picked up a very pale thief. And we kind of sent him to the campsite. We're not really too interested in using him right now, but he's there anyway, just as a backup. And, maybe Shadowfart is going to piss us off and make us either kill her or tell her to go away forever, just leave, never come back. And I don't know what's going to happen with Shadowfart, but she clearly is not a fan of Githyanki, and since I am a Githyanki, or Inky'Dink here, our protagonist, is a Githyanki, Shadowfart is not, she's not shy about speaking her mind about her feelings on Githyanki, and they're pretty negative, to say the least. And of course we have our kin here, Lae'zel, also a Githyanki, who we're pretty much going to side with in every argument, and take her side. And Gale here, Gale's just kind of Gale, he's there. So, I want to thank you for tuning in and spending your most valuable free time here with me on the channel. This is Baldur's Gate 3. We're going to keep going with our Githyanki Warlocke here, Inky'Dink, who's got the biggest chip on her shoulder you've ever seen. We haven't really seen it come out very much in conversations, but I've got a feeling that we're going to have plenty of opportunities to showcase just how overcompensating this guy can get. Okay, and I think it's going to be hilarious when we see some of those. So, and we're just gonna go with the most overcompensating thing possible to say in any given scenario, and whatever happens, happens. Happens. So we're gonna roleplay it like an Inky'Dink would. All right, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for stopping by. Hopefully we'll see you next time. Bye.